predominant thing for us was a first floor master bedroom in a house that kind of had single floor living for all of our day-to-day living spaces. The Sentinel here meets that bill. It was a heavily wooded lot, and last week the Gavoni Forest Services was in and they took out the trees with heavy equipment. They were stumped and hauled away. You can see the lot has been staked out by the engineer in the corners, and the excavation company has commenced the dig out so that the formwork for the footers can be placed later on this week. The crew was on site early this morning, setting up the walls, squaring them up, and now you can see we've got a pouring operation underway. We set the forms and is filling with concrete right now. As you can see, the form crew removed the forms yesterday. The windows have been cast in place. The crew will be back, probably 1 to 2 guys, and they will damp proof the outside of this foundation. These are, like I said before, the Marvin Integrity Series, which is a nice, heavy-duty, beautiful-looking window. Expanded the house 3 foot in width, putting 2 foot into the master bedroom and another foot into the bathroom, which made those spaces nice and the bath large enough to fit a tub in as well as the shower.
Really kind of worked pretty nicely. I think the hardest part is to visualize from a flat plan what it's going to look like. Different people have a different understanding of what a floor plan can look like from a 3D perspective, from a flat perspective, and other people just really can't do that at all. And if you can't do that at all, I think the best thing you can do is have it modeled. So they actually make a model of what the house looks like, so you can see things in 3D. And just really understanding what you're looking at.
For this build of the Sentinel, we were happy to choose the Integrity window by Marvin. I'll move in a little closer, and you can see in this double wide, double hung unit that it has nice 2/1 grid pattern, and these are full grids, meaning it's not just between the glass, but they actually do show up very nicely. It's a great detail. Got some multiple corner units. Again, we've got the 2/1 pattern on the double hungs, and those are complemented by the transom window above it in the same pattern. Continuing to move around the house, we've got a double wide unit. Again, 2/1 pattern with the complementing transom window above it. I'm going to move in a little closer to this window, and you can see the the nice detail of the color of the window, how it matches nicely with the siding, and you can see that grid pattern that really shows up nicely. Right here you're looking at a nice triple wide sliding door. Again, it's an Integrity model from Marvin. Nice clad. You can notice the nice grid detail above it. Moving down the house, you can see a really stunning bay window. Big double hung window inside, that matching 2/1 grid pattern. Creates a lot of light, creates a plant shelf inside, which I'll show you shortly. Here's a nice triple wide unit. And here we have a nice awning unit, double wide awning. Here we chose to go with the grids between the glass, and we mounted this window slightly higher because it's a bathroom window and creates a lot of light coming into the space, and yet leaves you with a lot of privacy. Here you can see that nice bay window from the inside, factory finished in a white finish. Creates a stunning view of the outdoor space from the inside and leaves you with a nice beautiful plant shelf. Here we've got that triple slider from the inside. And here is a nice double wide, double hung unit with a matching transom from the inside. Hi, this is Ed Parks from Argonauta Designs, and I just wanted to share with you some of the architectural elements and columns that we chose from FiPon, who we prefer when using these type of products in our house builds. We could start with this first piece here, which is our lamp post. It's a nice craftsman style, very complimentary. See it topped with a nice onion light. We've got some non-venting architectural louvers. Very nice addition. Those are easy to install. Once you put a nice coat of paint on them, they remain maintenance free. And what could be a finer way to finish off a nice outdoor area than a pergola? We've got column surrounds, which is a two-piece unit made by FiPon. Neatly wraps a 6x6 timber, nicely trimmed at the top and bottom, and creates a great appearance to a pergola outside. Another item that we chose from FiPon on this build of the Sentinel were these polyurethane shutters. These, as you can see, create a very nice shutter detail on the front of the house. They can be painted any color, which we did here, complementing the siding. They have a very nice wood grain look to them, easy to install, and I am very thrilled by them. Love it. For the garage door on our build of the Sentinel, we chose Clopay. This is a nice, very nice garage door. We looked at several and chose this nice carriage house style door. You can see the details on it with the raised panels and the full lights on it. These aren't cheap imitation little inserts, but these are nice, large lights that add a good amount of daylight to the garage. It's got a nice factory finish on it. You can see as we move closer, the nice raised panel details creates a stunning look to the house. Love it. Maintenance free, well insulated, good and strong, holds up to our winds here in the Northeast. We'll use them again. On our house build of the Sentinel model, we chose a Therma-Tru front door. You can see here, it's a nice craftsman style door. This is a smooth star fiberglass with side lights on it. It's complemented by the large header window above it, but we really enjoy using these Therma-Tru doors and find that they are really a nice detail and our customers love them. When trying to incorporate a microwave into a kitchen, it's always kind of hard. You want to place the appliance where it's easily usable. We like to shy away from over-the-range microwaves, So here in this build out of the Sentinel, we chose to go with a JennAir microwave oven drawer. You can see it fitting nicely in this cabinet here. Nice upfront controls, easy to use, and let me just open it for you. Let's see, easily accessible. Drop whatever you've got in from the top. Press the button, close it. Punch in the code of what you need, several different functions, and voila. Easy to use, well concealed, chic looking microwave.
Visit housedesigners.com for the newest house plans from the top U.S. designers.